Hello and welcome. Maybe I should turn all of my lights on before I do this. There we go. I am white, but not white enough that you can't see me without the lights on. Hello and welcome to the Unnamed Nickname Show, UFC 294. We're going to take about 30 to 40 minutes and just chat shit about these fighter nicknames. So that's it. Yeah, I am Monk, aka the Monk Magician. I've been basically doing this content today since about noon. So we're going on 9 hours, but we are going to keep it moving and be sure to stick around 11 p.m. Central Time for Monk and Lou's happy hour. Join us then where we will really break down the fights. But for now, there are no stats. We are just talking shit about nicknames. What is up, Sam, in the house? I appreciate that, sir, as usual. Yeah, guys, without further ado, let's get right in to the first fight. We'll make this quick because I know there is a football game on, and I could move the show. I could move it away from this Thursday 9 p.m. time slot, but football does not last forever. MMA does. So we're just going to keep it moving. First fight, Bullet Magomedov taking on Blindado Bruno Silva. Bullet, decent nickname. I mean, we haven't seen him in the UFC yet, but he does share a nickname with none other than Valentina Shevchenko, and you know what she's all about. So this dude is supposed to be violent. He's got one eye, as we all know. He looks super spooky, which is perfect for the last card before Halloween. So I like the Bullet nickname. It's nothing special, but it could get better or worse depending on how he looks this weekend against Bruno Silva. So I'm going to give it a 7, an even 7.0 for Sharabutin Magomedov, Bullet Magomedov. Then we've got Bruno Silva on the other side. Blindado means armored. I know that pick is ridiculous. It was such a low quality picture. I couldn't find shit really for Magomedov to use. So I figured this one would be all right. Yeah, that's true. I could have used a pirate for sure. I should have put an eye patch on this dude, but it's probably what he sees when he looks at people anyways, just a bunch of blurry figures. Blindado is Portuguese for armored. Means like armored truck or some shit like that. So it's a pretty decent nickname overall, but a guy who gets knocked down as much as Bruno Silva probably should think twice before calling himself armored. So yeah, I'm giving that one a 5.7 because of his chin. Although I do like the nickname, we're giving it a 5.7. And guys, we've got 13 fights on the card, but only 9 fights to go through on the nickname show. There are full 4 fights where neither fighter has a nickname, so we are just going to skip it. And that is the case for Dudakova and Jinyu Frey. So they both get zeros, and we move on to the prospect, Nathaniel Wood, the oldest prospect in the game with like 9 UFC fights. This dude still going around calling himself the prospect. We've also got him taking on Muhammad Naimov, his nickname Hillman. I don't even know what that means. I think I had a Miss Hillman was like my second grade teacher or something like that. I have no idea. I don't know what this nickname means. No clue. Dude's beard is on point. Great head of hair. I mean, what are we going to do here? I just don't know what Hillman means. So he gets a 3. I don't know what else to do. If somebody can inform me, then that would be fine. But for now, he gets a 3. We've also got Nathaniel Wood, the prospect. I mean, dude, for real, 9 fights, still calling yourself the prospect. You haven't been a prospect since like 2017, bro. You need a different nickname, and Sam Pierce has one. Nathaniel Morning Wood, of course. Of course, that one would be fantastic. I don't know if Bruce Buffer would say it. He wouldn't say Dakota Harry Bush. I don't know if he would say Nathaniel Morning Wood. Lou Betya in the house. What is going on? Again, catch me and Lou in like less than 2 hours now on the MMA Engine. What's the name of our show? Oh, yeah. Monk and Lou's Happy Hour. Catch us over there where we will be breaking down the fights. Can't wait to do that. And we'll be actually breaking down all 13, not just 9 of the fights. For sure. Yeah, he does kind of look like Caro Parisian. I love to hear it. Lou, I'm back in the saddle. I've been doing content literally since noon today because I was so lazy. Game theory took me till today to do. So I've really been, it's been a fun-filled day of literally nothing but Photoshop and record. So I've had these lights in my face all freaking day. I'm probably tanner than I've ever been because of it. So Lou, I am looking forward to it. Yeah, Hillman gets a 3. The prospect gets a 4.1. 4.1. Yeah, there you go. At least one of us did. At least one of us did. Hey, maybe if I don't fall asleep directly after the happy hour, I'll be able to get 3 or 4 of those in. We'll have to see before bed. 4.1 for the prospect, bro. You got to fix it. Fix it. How come I can't show this comment? Sam, I don't know what's happening. It won't let me show the comment. Oh, there it is. Now it's probably going to come up 40 times. Yeah, any of these would be better than the prospect, 100%. Next fight, Anshul Jubilee, King of Lions, taking on Money Mike Breeden. I mean, Money Mike Breeden is a great nickname, but man, he has been anything but money. 0-3 in his first 3 UFC fights, and yeah, has not looked good at all. He's been finished in under 2 minutes in 2 of those fights, I do believe. So not a good look for Money Mike Breeden. I think I gave him a decent score last time. Mike in Breeden. I love that. I love it. Although I do like Money Mike Breeden. This one I do like better for sure. Especially with all the inbreed talk coming from Conor McGregor this week in Islam Makhachev's direction. 6.8 for Money Mike Breeden. 6.8. I think it's a good nickname, but this dude is anything but money. Unless you're betting against him, in which case he's very money. Anshul Jubilee, King of Lions. Let's see. I think this nickname's very good. I think it's very unique. I think it sounds awesome. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And dudes that always try to look super tough in their pictures, tougher than they actually are, when you know they spent like 45 minutes on their hair, you know it's a problem. King of Lions, again, unique nickname. I like this one a lot. And for all I know, he could own a lion. I have no idea. But it sounds cool. His name sounds cool. 8.1. That's what we give Anshul Jubilee. 8.1. King of Lions. I mean, come on. That's a very specific thing to be a king of. And, Simba said he couldn't wait to be king. So Jubilee's already there. So apparently it's pretty freaking awesome. Next fight, the Reaper, Cedriques Dumas. I'm going to sneeze at some point in the next minute. I'm really trying not to, but it is probably going to happen. As Wheezy would call him, one of the nicest guys in the entire sport. Yeah, here it comes. Oh, geez. Guys, my allergies have been killer today. So you can watch me try my hardest not to sneeze as my eyes water and my face turns red. The Reaper, Cedriques Dumas. I mean, the guy is tatted up. I love to see that. He's got some decent artwork as well. You can't really see it because of the all the Photoshop magic that I did, but he's got some, he's covered in some pretty interesting tattoos. Meanwhile, Captain Morocco, aka the Bagman, Abu Izatar. Oh, Mr. Finland has to be better, right? It's just, it sounds way cool. Captain Morocco. I don't think I like it, Lou. I don't think I like Captain Morocco. Mr. Finland, way better. Plus, the Tapology picture doesn't even stand a chance. Cedriques, my tattoos make me look like a Dumas. Tommy isn't here, but I bet he knows. Yeah, I guarantee it. I guarantee it, Lou. The Reaper for Dumas, man. I like that nickname, to be honest, but he probably chose it because he thinks he's out there killing people or something. I don't know. We'll see. 7.8. It sounds cool. I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. The Reaper, that's also what Robert Whitaker, the Angel of Death, Kevin Aguilar, I really like as well. So, yeah, soft spot for me, I guess. 7.8 for the Reaper. Meanwhile, Captain Morocco, 5.3, Lou. I'm giving him a 5.3. I just don't like, maybe if it was CPT period or something like that. Captain Caveman would have been better. Captain Morocco, I'm not on board. Not on board. 5.3 for Abu Azaitar, aka the Bagman. Just potatoes in the bag. We'll see about that, bud. We will see about that. Next fight. I know Lou loves this guy, Javed Bashrat, Captain Morgan. Yeah, that would have been better too. Captain Morgan, I was going to say. You know, I used to drink both. I was a big when I did drink before I found out I had an allergy, and I was just like, why do I get so fucked up so quick and have terrible hangovers for like 8 years of my life? Yeah, I was a big Captain and Coke guy. Captain and Coke with a lime, that used to be my shit. But Sailor Jerry was good. I was on a little Sailor Jerry uh run for a while there. Snow Leopard is a goat name. I probably don't have it rated as high as you want, but Lou, trust me, he did make the parlay, so he's in the top 4 nicknames of the card. Spoiler alert. And also, I didn't say this at the top because I'm an idiot, but be sure to stick around for the nickname parlay, the Unnamed Nickname Show parlay, where I give you the 4 highest scoring nicknames and we parlay them together on a laddered 2, 3, and 4 pick parlay. So be sure to check that out. But it is a GOAT nickname. Look at the size of this dude's head, first of all. Javid Bashrat has a giant head. Also, tell me this dude does not look almost identical to Pinky from Pinky and the Brain. Tell me he does not look like Pinky from Pinky. Wait, no, the Brain. Sorry. He looks exactly like the Brain, not Pinky. He's just got a brain face. You know what I'm saying? It's very weird. Yeah. But this dude, he's got Troy Polamalu hair, man. The mongoose, La Mangosta, meaning the mongoose, Victor Henry. This is a decent nickname. I really like this. In fact, this is the best nickname fight on the entire card. Lou, you nailed it. La Mangosta, the mongoose, 7.6. Love it. Love it. 7.6. The Snow Leopard for Javid Basharat. This is a fantastic nickname. I was trying to find some way to hate on it, but I really can't. It's unique. I really like it, and it somehow fits him. I don't really know how. It should be, Javid the Brain Basharat. That's what he should call himself. If that was the case, he would get a 10 for knowing himself so well. But for now, 8.4 for Javid the Snow Leopard Basharat. 8.4, Lou. Victor Y. Henry. E. Henry. Is that a reference that I'm too stupid to figure out? Victor Y. Henry. I think it is. Fill me in, Jared. Help me out. Guy Fieri's over there laughing at me because I don't fucking get it. But it's just because I'm slow. That's all. We are skipping Trevor Peak Muhammad Yaya because there are no nicknames in that fight. So we are just skipping it. I didn't even do the artwork. We're not even going to fucking talk about it. Zeros for both of them as we move on. Next fight. What do you mean no? Is that because I gave Snow Leopard too low of a score? Oh, you know what? It was just an attempt at victory. Gotcha. Oh, I see. I was too stupid, Jared. I was too stupid. No, it was a good attempt. It's me. It's me that did that. See, Sam got it. Everybody got it except for me. Trevor Wangro Peak. I love that. In fact, we're gonna start calling him. He needs if Trevor Peak had Victor Henry's hair, that's fucking Wangro right there. That is Wangro, Lou. You nailed it. You nailed it. You need to get in touch with him. We'll talk about this on Happy Hour maybe, or just on the DMs. We got to get a hold of Trevor Peak, and he needs to rename himself Wangro immediately. Immediately. No, it's because I had a nickname for him. Gotcha. No, I love it. I do honestly love it. Wangro. And I wish I had photoshopped Victor Henry's hair onto whoever the fuck we're talking about. Trevor Peak. He's also crazy. He seems crazy like Wangro, The Punisher, Muhammad Makayev. I like this nickname, but I feel like a couple of people have it. The Young Punisher is who is it? What's his name? Pedro Munoz. There's another Punisher out there as well. I can't think of who it is. It's not too unique, but I think it fits, man. Makayev, I really like this kid. I want to see him do well. What did I give him? 7.7. 7.7 for the Punisher. And that is a high score, but it's not high enough to make the 4-man parlay. So don't worry about that. 7.7. No nickname for Tim Elliott, but Jared has an idea. Tim, I learned how to cheat from my wife, Elliot. It's a bit wordy. Jared, not a fan of brevity, but that's okay. I respect it. Man, Tim Elliott. Woof. This dude either looks like he could care less about where the fuck he is in this picture. You can't tell if he's excited, if he's literally moments from tears, or if he just doesn't give a shit. And that's kind of what I like about Tim Elliott, other than his mullet. I mean, how are you not a Tim Elliott fan? You know what I'm saying? He's even like, there's reporters out here, reporters or Twitter people. I don't know. I don't know if they're journalists or just people that work for a website. Supposed cheating victim. Well, they're talking about how Gina Mazzani supposedly cheated on Elliot. And Elliot himself is down in the comments going, there's no supposed. She did that shit. It happened. He does have solid nips. I don't know if I put this up already, but it's worth it to put it up again. Tim Smelliot. I remember when Smell You Later replaced Goodbye. Smell You Later. Tim Elliott's favorite whiskey is definitely Old Granddad. Yeah, for sure. What's the super expensive whiskey that's like rare? It's got like a super Kentucky name. It's like, oh, fuck, Papa something. Pappy Van Winkle. There we go. That's a good one. I always love that name, even though it's like, I guess, super expensive. Again, not a drinker anymore, but I never did try. I was never a whiskey guy. I never liked it. Never. I don't know. I'm not rich, Lou says. Yeah, exactly. Talisker. See, I don't even know what that is. Is it a plastic bottle or is it glass? That's the only difference that I know. I'm sure there still is. There was a bar in Omaha called Dundee Dell or something, and they had like 200-300 whiskeys, something crazy like that. I'd go in there because of the atmosphere, but I'm not a whiskey guy. Never was. My dad liked whiskey. I could fake my way through it, but Jesus Christ, man, and apparently it's probably because I had an allergy the whole time, but again, I didn't know that. I thought I was just a pussy. Talisker is good Scotch. Coincidentally, my birthday is next month, Monk. Well, coincidentally for you, Lou, my birthday is 1 week from today. 1 week from today. Gordo said last night on the show that his birthday was next week. I got to get in touch with him. Do me and Gordo share the same birthday? Either way, it's about to be me and Gordo's birthday week. So don't get me Scotch. Talisker. Lou, I'm not going to remember that. So I'm going to write it down just in case somehow I have money. If I ask you for your address, you'll know why. How's that in the next week? Yeah. A week from Thursday is my birthday. I know it says the 15th on Twitter, but yeah, it's actually the 26th. That's okay. You can remind me. We should definitely, us bros got to celebrate each other. You know what I'm saying? Another year around the globe for us old motherfuckers. Yeah, I'll text Tommy and tell him Lou said get him a Talisker on you from me. Make it happen, and then I'll Venmo him the money or some shit. But yeah, for sure. Actually, yeah, DM me the day because I don't even know unless you want to type it in here because I don't know off the top of my head. Did I even rate these guys? Yeah, 7-7 for Makayev, 0 for Tim Elliott. Next fight. No nickname for Said Nurmagomedov. I mean, look at all these guys with beards and no mustaches. It's an epidemic. But look at the fucking Joker face from Muin Gafurov. Tajik. Again, I mean, we're not being very creative with these nicknames, right? That's like me naming myself American. You know what I mean? So, yeah. 4. You get a 4, Muin Gafurov. 4 for Tajik. Look at this dude's beard slash look at this dude's beard slash hair. I am truly envious. I mean, you can't see because I shave it, but I still got the front hairline. It was always it's this part that it's this part that doesn't come in anymore with consistency, right? But this part I always had. So, I mean, but look at Gaffrov's. It goes down to like his fucking eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? He looks like if you mixed the Joker with Elvis, and that dude was from Tajikistan. So yeah, that's what he kind of looks like. That was a long way of saying that he gets a 4 for his nickname. Yeah, I appreciate that, Lou. Lou bought out, you know how some people buy out movie theaters or restaurants to have parties, rich people shit. Lou bought out the UFC for next week, so he is giving me the week off for my birthday. I really do appreciate that 100%. Plus I get UFC 294, a couple, just mere days before my actual birthday. I mean, this is really fantastic. Then I get the week off of content. Lou, thanks for the reminder. What a great gift. I do appreciate that. Guys, bad news. I gave Gafarov a 4. Ikram Alaskarov, ooh, the spookiest name on the card. Taking on Warley Alves. Neither of these fools have nicknames. Warley's got a gazillion UFC fights. Didn't think to give himself a nickname. Alaskarov, no nickname either, so we're skipping it. Both zeros. Next fight, Magomed Ankalaev, no nickname. Taking on Johnny Walker, who somehow doesn't have a nickname. How is this even possible? What is this comment? Papa Roach? Oh wait, what were we talking about? I missed the Papa Roach comment and I just saw it. I feel like, oh yeah, Pappy Van Winkle. Is this when we were talking about that? Papa Roach, man. I was in high school when that fucking first album came out. I can still see the cover because, believe it or not, I bought the CD. I was a mark back then. Your boy is a hip hop guy through and through, but you know, I was once an angsty teenage boy that owned a Papa Roach record back in the day. I was once that boy. Yeah, Johnny Walker, somehow not a nickname. Again, both guys getting zeros, didn't even make a slide. Co-main event of the evening, Hamzat Borz Chimaev taking on the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman. This is the second highest rated nickname fight out of all 13 fights. Borz, excuse me, my phone is not silent because I'm a true professional. Hamzat Borz means, I looked this up, it means wolf, but it also classifies any submachine gun used in some very specific Chechen era. So it's kind of a badass nickname, honestly. It means wolf and a submachine gun. I mean, it fits his personality perfectly, fits his fighting style. I think it's fantastic. It's also, you know, 4 letters long, just a perfect nickname all around. 8.5 for Hamzat Borz Chimaev. 8.5. Kamaru Usman on the other side, the Nigerian Nightmare. Are you kidding me? Guys, I grew up watching, like, you know, I used to watch football. Christian Okoye, the original, the true Nigerian Nightmare. Fantastic nickname. One of the best full names with Nick. I mean, Christian, the Nigerian Nightmare Okoye. Fantastic. And Kamaru Usman, I think he chose this name well. I think it is a great nickname. We've got alliteration here, the Nigerian Nightmare. I absolutely love it. I love it. No one could convince me otherwise. 7.4, just because he has not been as nightmarish as he once was, dropping 2 in a row. He's got knee injuries. He's like 36, almost 37. I still love the guy. He did graduate from UNK, University Nebraska at Kearney. As you know, I'm a Nebraska guy. Went to Lincoln as well. So, I mean, I've been through UNK several times. If you ever driving through I-80 in Nebraska and all of a sudden you drive under some archway, that's Kearney. You're in Kearney, where Kamaru graduated. So, of course, I've got to represent for the Nebraska guy. But man, it's going to be tough. He's got Chimaev here. So long story short, I don't even know where I was going with that. 7.4 for Kamaru Usman, 8.5 for Chimaev, second highest rated fight on the card. And with that, let's get into the main event of the evening. Hit the like on this video, hit the sub on this channel, guys, as we creep closer to 600 subscribers. Also, Game Theory is out right now. I just finished putting it out as of 7 p.m., 2.5 hours ago. Game Theory is out. My DFS breakdown, stat-wise, of every fight on the card for UFC 294. All 13 fights. Be sure to check it out. It's like 32 minutes long. And also, put in the comments down on that video if you know what movie I chopped up to throw in all the clips. I'm going to start doing that every week. It's going to be a stupid little fun little interaction thing so you guys can comment. You know, all hail the algorithm. We all worship the algorithm. I'm just trying to feed it. That's all I'm trying to do. So be sure to do all that bullshit there. Fight number 13, Islam Makhachev, champion versus champion, taking on Alexander the Great Volkanovski. I mean, rematch here. I love this fight. I love both of these fighters. I love watching every single one of the yeah, the Kamaru, the knee Usman. Yeah, it might be. Did he say it popped? Did he not say it popped? He says it didn't, but he's saying it didn't like like I would say it didn't when I'm trying to lie about something like really hard. He's going all out for seemingly no reason. So it could have just been ignored, but he is very adamant about telling us that he did not say that his knee popped, and neither did Justin Gaethje. So whatever. Anyways, Islam Makhachev, no nickname, no points. That's how it goes around here, taking on Alexander the Great Volkanovski. Islam looks like a trans school lady with sloppy joes. Hey, lady, you're scaring us. There's another old movie. Apparently, I can only quote movies that are, 10, 20 years old. But yeah, he's not wrong. Connor also taking shots at Islam this week, saying something to the effect of, that's what happens when your cousins get together or something like that. A lot of people taking shots at the champ this week. But yeah, another guy with a beard and no mustache. Nothing against that. I'm just saying. Are they able to grow mustaches in Dagestan, or are they all shaving it, or are they just, is something going on up there? I don't know. I just don't know. Alexander the Great Volkanovski, 7.9. This nickname, you're going to say it's corny, it's overused. Maybe so, but when Alexander Volkanovski uses it, it is neither one of those things because he is actually great. He is actually great, so he can use that. Monk, it's difficult to tell the girls apart when you can only see their eyes. Jeez. Yeah, that may be true, but you gotta, it's the little details, Sam. You gotta pay attention to the little details. You know what I mean? It's when like Michael, what's his name from The Office, marked he was dating a girl or trying to get with the girl, and she had a twin sister, and so he just like, as they walked by, he just marked one of them with a Sharpie on the back of their arm. It's kind of like that. 7.9 for Volkanovski, just because he actually lives up to the name. Islam, Sweet Home Alabama. Yeah, Islam. What's the name of the movie? Come on. Burt Reynolds. Other guy. John Voight. What's it starts with a D? God, keep wanting to say Desperado, but obviously that's not right. What is the name of that movie? God dang it. It'll come to me. Oh, well, one of you will say it in the comments down below. Help me feed the algorithm. It is very hungry all the time. 7.9 for Volkanovski, guys. Let's get you out of here with the parlay. This is going to be Beverly Hillbillies. No, it's the one. Fuck. Burt Reynolds and John Voight and the other guy go up into like the Appalachians for like a canoe trip. Super famous movie. Squeal Like a Pig. Fucking start. Oh, God damn. No, not Desperado. That's the movie with fuck. This show has become Old Man Forgets Things. I can see his face. It's the gun movie. That's Desperado with what's his name in it. You know what's his name, and Salma Hayek. I can only think of Salma Hayek. Yeah, the real ones know what I'm talking about. Maybe I don't even know what I'm talking about. The 4-man nickname parlay. This is the reason you are here, guys. Let me just put it on the screen. Oh, of course I'm not ready. Of course I'm not ready. Believe me, I'm looking. Here it is. Now it just has to upload. It's uploading. I've got the top 4 nicknames. If this thing would upload, we've got Khamzat Chimaev, number 1 overall, 8.5. Pair him with Javid Basharat, 8.4 for the Snow Leopard. Here we go. And you've got a minus 183. Add to that Anshul, King of Lions Jubilee. You get yourself a plus 116. And if you add the featherweight champ, Alexander the Great Volkanovski, with his 4th highest nickname score on the entire card, you end up at a plus 538. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I love the first 3 guys on this parlay, but the Volk pick, that one is gonna take some hope. So hopefully we can at least hit the plus 116. And yeah, there you go. That is the UFC 294 Unnamed Nickname Show parlay right here on the Monk Maddox channel. Before we get out of here, hit the like, hit the sub, comment down below of all the shit I told you to comment, and you'll be just fine. And guys, check out Monk and Lou's Happy Hour in just an hour and a half, 90 short minutes away. And as usual, I want all of you to enjoy the fights. So enjoy, and we will see you in the next one.